Playhouse started. And I'll see you all during the show. Welcome back to the Puppet Playhouse. Thanks for being here today. My name is Davriel, and I'm with my friend Claire. How are you today, Claire?
Hi, Davriel. I'm doing mostly, sort of, kind of alright. School is starting again soon, and I'm getting some butterflies in my stomach. I'm really excited to go back and see my friends and my old teachers. But I'm kind of nervous about all the changes and the new things happening.
I totally know what you mean. The first day can be really exciting, but also a bit nerve-wracking. What if we pretended like it was the first day of school? It could be like a rehearsal. That way, when the real first day of school comes around, you'll know exactly what to do.
Yeah, that would make me feel a lot more prepared.
All right then. Actors, get in positions. Let's pretend we just woke up. I love starting my day with some activities and some stretches and maybe some yoga. When the body is awake, so is the brain. Would you like to stretch with me?
That sounds like fun! I don't know anything about yoga though.
That's okay. I know a few poses that are super easy to do. It's great to get in the habit of doing these every morning. Make sure you have some space on the floor to move around. Ready? Just follow what I do. So we're just gonna do some stretches. So we're just gonna roll our shoulders back, roll them forward, roll our neck, look at the walls, say hello walls. Very good. Look down and up. Be really gentle with your neck. Our ear to the shoulders. Ear to the shoulders. Very good. We're going to roll our shoulders and we're going to roll our arms. Small circles. Larger circles. And the other way. Very good. Now we're going to bring our knee up to our chest. We're going to hold it. We're going to breathe. Very good. And then we're going to take that same leg and we're going to hold it behind us. If you can, lean forward with your arm up. Very good. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. We're going to take our other leg and bring it forward, up to our chest. Bring our knees up to our chest. Very good. And then we're going to hold our ankles, bring it back to our butt. Ooh. Make sure you have balance. Very good. And we're going to go forward and raise our arms up if you can hold it. So good. We're going to shake it out, 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 shake it out. We're going to bring our arms all the way up and come down. There we go. Now you can sort of move side to side. And we're just going to slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. The neck comes up last. Really good. And we're going to roll down again one more time. Palms can touch the ground or you can hold them by the elbows. We're just going to go back and forth, swaying. And we're going to slowly come up again, roll up slowly. Roll up slowly. The neck is the last thing to come up. Very, very good. And take our arms across our chest. And we're gonna roll our wrists while we do this. 2 stretches in 1. Roll the wrist the other way. Very good. Out again, other arm, across chest. Roll the wrist. Really good. Roll the wrist the other way. So good. Okay, that's it.
Phew! I feel great. I'm awake and ready to start my day.
So, you've just gotten up and stretched. Then you'll need to brush your teeth, wash up, and get something filling to eat for breakfast.
Next, I'll have to find something to wear. Oh my gosh, this part always makes me feel so nervous. Should I wear something extra fancy for the first day of school? Or should I wear something comfortable and familiar to me? Oh man, I wish I could just wear a baked potato sack and not have to worry about outfits at all.
Oh, no. Picking out clothes and accessories should be something fun for you. It's just another way to express yourself, like cooking or making art. You know what? I have a friend who might be able to help. Want me to call her?
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Davriel, what's up?
This is my friend Claire. She's not sure how to plan her outfit for the first day of school. Can you give us some advice?
Oh, hi, Claire. Thanks for coming to me for help. I've had my fair share of first day of school outfits. I know just how overwhelming it can be. I would grow up so much over the summer, and I'd always think, how do I show the new and improved Stephanie every September? What does she even look like? Well, over the years, I came up with a few tips and tricks, and I think they'll really help you. So I'm excited to show you. Are you ready? Okay. First off, we're going to start with a little breathing exercise. I always find that when my mind is all over the place and I'm thinking of all kinds of stuff, it always helps me to calm down and just breathe. So follow with me, okay? Take a deep breath in. And out. One more time. Breathe in. And out. Doesn't that feel better? Okay. Now that we feel a bit more relaxed, I want you to try something. We're going to play a little memory game. Think of this summer and think of one of your most favorite memories. Something that was fun, maybe something that something you were proud of. Something that you did that made you proud of yourself. Okay? I'll give you some examples. Maybe you were helping out a friend. Maybe you helped out your parents with something. Maybe you read your very first book. Maybe you wrote your first sentence. I want you to think of it, okay? I'm going to try to do it too. I'm going to give you some time. Think of something that you were proud of yourself. Thinking. I got it. Do you have it? Okay. I want you to think of that memory. As you think of it, what do you feel? Do you feel strong? Do you feel happy, confident, cool, intelligent, smart? How do you feel? Now I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Whenever I feel nervous, I like to go to this happy little memory, this special memory. And I think to myself, wow, I felt so cool and so strong in that memory. I know that I could do anything. And I start to feel cool and strong and confident in the very moment, and everything else feels so much better. Okay? I want you to try this if you ever feel nervous. Think of your happy memory and think of that wonderful feeling. Sound good? I'm going to give you something that'll help even more. Okay? Now, you could think of your memory, but maybe your body wants to feel just as excited and powerful. This is the thing to do. I want you to stand like a superhero. Are you ready? Put your hands on your hips, just like this, okay? Now I want you to look up into the sky, and just like a superhero, you're gonna hold this pose, and you're gonna think, wow, I am so strong, I'm so powerful, and feel that power going through all your body, okay? Are you ready? We're gonna hold this pose. Take a deep breath in. Don't you feel like a superhero? It's so much fun, isn't it? And you just feel like you're about to fly off into the air. This pose will always help you feel more confident and more powerful. Okay? Now, what do superheroes need? Costumes. All need costumes. And what do we need when we go back to school? Fashion. Basically the same thing. Our clothes can be just like a costume, and we can be just like superheroes every day of the year. So when I think of what I should wear when I go back to school, I think of, what is my superpower? What super things about me do I love, and what do I want to show off? The most important thing about fashion is making yourself feel good. So only wear things that make you feel good. Wear your favorite colors, your favorite patterns. Do crazy things with your hair, your nail polish, makeup if you want. Anybody can wear anything. Anybody can have any kind of fun with fashion, just like they would have with a costume if they were a superhero. Okay? So I'm going to show you a few looks that maybe you would want to try. Maybe you want to look creative, sporty, spooky. Everyone's style is unique to them. Don't worry about trying to look like other people, or that people might think you're weird for dressing a different way. Everyone should feel free to wear whatever they want and whatever makes them feel comfortable. I recommend that if you feel nervous on your first day of school, just wear something that makes you smile. Doesn't matter if it's fancy or even cool, just as long as it makes you smile. That's the most important thing. Now I almost forgot. This is the last part, okay? My last tip for you, and I guarantee it'll always help. Before you leave your house or log on to virtual class, I want you to look in a mirror, okay? You're going to stand in front of a mirror. You're going to look at yourself in the mirror. And I want you to tell yourself that you are strong, confident, intelligent, funny, nice, beautiful, and just overall wonderful. And I know sometimes we don't always believe it when we say those things, but it's important to say them to ourselves, just like we would say it to a friend. We need to tell ourselves how wonderful we really are. So look in that mirror and say all those great, amazing, true things. And while you're there, you can also look at your awesome outfit, or your hair, or your nails, or your jewelry, whatever you have. Maybe it's just a nice sweater, and that's totally fine. And say to yourself, I like your sweater, or I like your eyes, or I like your nail polish. Just give yourself those compliments. It'll always make your day feel so much better. Now, I hope that helped.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome! I have so many new ideas already, and I don't even feel stressed about my outfit anymore.
Oh, that's great, Claire. I'm so happy to hear that.
Clothes are supposed to make me look and feel good. It's like a costume that represents me and who I really am. And I'll treat it like something special, just like my daily stretches and eating good food.
I learned a bit too. I like the idea of saying something kind to myself in the mirror every morning. Steph, you rock.
Aw, thanks you two. I'm glad I could pass on some of my experience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go eat breakfast because my tummy is hungry.
We hope you have a great rest of your day. Come hang out soon, okay? Bye!
Bye!
Hello everyone, and welcome to Ronaldo's Corner. Not much of a corner, but still. I'm your host, Ronaldo, and this is the Constant Kids summer student, Ram. Ram, what's your favorite part of going back to school?
Hey Ronaldo, my favorite part of going back to school is definitely seeing my friends again and participating in all the clubs and sports that my school has to offer.
You heard it here first. This has been Ronaldo's Corner. See ya next time. Bye.
Alright actors, we rehearsed the opening scene. We stretched, ate breakfast, and then we rehearsed picking out an outfit and saying affirmations in the mirror.
Now, let's pretend I got all the way to school and I met all my friends again. But now, class is starting. What if I forget how to be a student? I had such a fun summer, but I forgot everything that I've ever learned. My brain melted away like a popsicle.
You're so silly, Claire. You can't forget how to be a student. Why don't we rehearse that part too? Why don't we have a pretend teacher come and teach us something? Then we can pretend like we're students and we're paying attention. How does that sound?
Yeah, I like that.
I know just the person to call. Hey, Jessie!
Hi, Gabrielle. Hi, Claire.
I'm here with my friend Claire, and we're rehearsing being really, really good students. So I was wondering if you could pretend to be a teacher and teach us a craft?
I've been wanting to try this craft for a while now. Today's as good a day as any to get out the supplies. We're going to be doing a do-it-yourself kind of Play-Doh. So you can make these little clay pieces to give your friends when you see them at school to show them that you care. All right, are you ready to get started on your DIY Play-Doh? This is actually technically called salt dough. And the reason why is because we use a lot of salt for it. So let me show you what materials I'm using for this, and I'll show you as I start mixing them in. So I have a mix-in bowl, and I am going to be using 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of salt. It's a lot of salt. And finally, and super carefully, a 1/2 cup of water. Okay, so this is an easy enough recipe. You can make more or less depending on how much you want. The important thing to remember is that you use the same amount of salt and flour, and you use half of the amount of water. So if I have 1 cup of flour, I should have 1 cup of salt, and that means half a cup of water. Or I could do 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of salt, and 1 cup of water. So that's what's called a ratio. The amount of different things that you use compared to the other things. So as long as you keep that ratio in mind, then you can make your salt dough as much or as little as you want, whenever you want to. So after a while, it gets a little bit hard to mix, it gets a little sticky. So this is when we get to use our hands. So I'm gonna take my spatula out. And I'm just gonna start mashing this up with my hands. Your hands are a great mixing tool. It's starting to get really squishy like Play-Doh. Whoa, no! And it's getting everywhere. All right, this is super duper doughy now. So, whenever you feel like it's right and it's nice and squishy like dough, then you can start shaping things. So, I think I'm gonna pull out a chunk like this, and I'm gonna roll it up in my hands so that I get a nice round blob. Ooh, look at that salt dough. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squish it so I make it flat like a pancake. And then I think I'm going to pinch the bottom and fold down the top. Can you guess what I'm making? And now I have a heart. And I'm gonna let this dry out so that once it's dry, I can give it to my friends. But if you're looking at this and you're like, salt dough's a little bit plain, there are things you can do to spice it up a little bit. So you could mix some food coloring in with your salt dough and it'll change colors. Or you could let it dry and then paint on it afterwards. When you're done with your salt dough and you're ready to let it dry, all you need to do is just set it out somewhere that you know it's not going to be bothered. And in a few hours, it should be dry. And then you can paint it or just leave it natural and give it to a friend. I'm going to show you how to make one more thing. So I'm always starting with my ball of salt dough. Then I'm gonna squish it flat like a pancake. And then I'm gonna pinch the sides. Let's see if you can guess what I'm making before I finish making it. Does anybody have any thoughts yet? I'm almost there. All right, I have a star, and you can give this to your good friends to show them that they are stars in your life. I'm excited to see what you come up with. And there you have it, something fun to make and even more fun to give to your friends.
Good job, Teacher Jessie.
Oh, right, yeah. Your homework will be to try this out at home and send me pictures later. Class dismissed.
That was a brilliant performance. Maybe even award-winning.
Oh, what a surprise! I'm just happy to be nominated. For this award, I would like to thank my parents, my teachers, my friends, and of course my co-stars here today.
Thanks, Jessie. Bye.
I hope everything turns out well. We'll talk soon.
All right. I took notes of all the instructions for the craft. My handwriting started off really neat, but towards the end I got a little tired and things started getting a little messy. I'll have to warm up my writing and typing hands again for school.
I think making Play-Doh is gonna be the funnest homework we ever get.
Hey, Devriel, what do you say we turn on some music to listen to while we finish making the Play-Doh?
That's a great idea. Let me just try and find something, actually.
Back to school. I said it's good to be back. This is just where I'm at. Yeah. I'm feeling great to be back. I get to see all my friends. I spent the summer with my family, but that's at an end. I'm doing all with my teachers. Kick back, relax on the bleachers. You wanna see my new bag? Check out the lights on these sneakers. I said, hold on, that's the bell. I just heard the bell. Running down the hallway, got them singing like Adele. No energy, my chemistry is focused on activities. I wanna sing, I wanna dance in circles like it's Rotary, yeah. Back to school, back to school. Back to school, back to school. I pulled up early for breakfast, cause that was just what I need. Eggs, bacon, and bagels, topped with sesame seeds. Got some book reports too, I need a moment to read. So I'ma kick up and sit back and put me at ease. But wait, hold on, that's the bell. I think I heard the bell. Running down the hallway, if I'm late, man, I can tell. I got a book in my left and some food in my right. With these stride, I'm cross-eyed, I got my goals in sight. They gave me Shakespeare and Huxley, I'm falling asleep. But give me Tolkien and King and I won't miss a beat. Another day, another lesson, cause I'm always gon' progress. And if you wanna talk to me, understand we here for testing, yeah. Back to school, back to school. Back to school, back to school. I'm excited to go back to school.
Wow, that song is going to be in my head all day now.
Right? Isn't it so catchy? I could play it over and over and over again.
Here, Gabrielle, my Play-Doh structure is all finished. It's a little tiger who's riding a skateboard and drinking a smoothie from a pineapple. I want you to have it. It's my way of saying thanks for helping me rehearse for my first day of school.
Wow, that's awesome. Here's mine. It's a tree, reaching out to give a hug. I want you to have it as a good luck charm on your first day of school.
I love it. Thanks so much. They both turned out super great. Now that I've had a practice run, I feel so much better about starting school again. As long as I stay true to myself and focus on learning and having fun, I'll do just fine.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Ronaldo's Corner. I'm your host, Ronaldo, not the secret anymore, and this is the Concerned Kids Child and Youth Program Coordinator, Jessie. Hi Jessie. Hello. What's your favorite part of going back to school?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think my favorite part of going back to school, it's a really good question. I think my favorite part was always finding out where my new locker was, because I love decorating it. I loved just opening up my locker and putting in cute pictures of me and my friends. And actually, my mom bought me these cool locker gel paints, so you can decorate the inside of your locker and it'll peel off at the end of the year. So no damage done, and I got a sparkly locker.
Sounds amazing. Well, I always wanted to have a mirror to look at myself, but I can't barely see, so, well, I still put one. Can see some shapes. Make sure I have my hat, my glasses on. Well, thank you, Jessie. And everyone, you heard it here first. This has been Ronaldo's Corner. See you next time. Bye, Jessie. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for joining us. It was so nice to see you today, where we sang and crafted all day long. I am Dove, and that's my friend Claire, and we will see you soon. See you soon. Thanks for spending some time with us today. And all of us here at the Puppet Playhouse wish you a really great school year. Now remember, you're welcome to be with us anytime. Goodbye!